Welcome to my channel where I share with you tools and techniques for making your first feature film. Hello, I'm Jeremiah, and in today's video I'm going to talk about casting and the top 5 do's and don'ts for finding the best actors to be in your next film project. Okay, let's get started. Casting is one of those key skills that every filmmaker has to have. In fact, some directors say that casting is 90% of their job.
Wow.
If they can cast the right actor for the role, then the rest of their work as a director is easy. And when I think of this, I'm reminded of an interview that I read with Steven Spielberg, where he talked about working with directing Daniel Day-Lewis in the movie Lincoln. The reporter asked Spielberg what it was like to direct Lewis. What things did he tell him on set to help him with his performance? Well, Spielberg laughed and said that the best way to direct Lewis was not to direct him at all. Just get out of his way and let him do his work.
Slavery, sir. It's done.
Okay, not all of us have the opportunity to direct actors like Daniel Day-Lewis in our movies. But if you follow the 5 casting do's and don'ts in this video, you're guaranteed to find the best actors you can. The number 5 tip on my list is audition as many actors as possible. Do take the time to organize casting calls, post on casting websites, and look at lots of actors for the main roles in your film. This will take time and effort, but it will pay off. Don't just settle for someone who is easy to find and available. Just because your best friend's sister's cousin took some drama classes in high school and his schedule is flexible because he drives for Uber, that doesn't mean he's the right actor for the role. Unless maybe you're casting him as an Uber driver, in which case he might be a natural. Number 4 on my list of do's and don'ts is cast against type. When casting for your movie, do think outside of the box and find interesting and original choices for each role. Don't fall into stereotypes or cliches when casting.
C-H?
Correct.
I am the smartest man alive!
Directors like the Coen brothers and Quentin Tarantino are masters at casting against type. And one of the best examples of this was casting John Travolta in the movie Pulp Fiction. For those of you too young to remember, right before Pulp Fiction, Travolta had been starring in such classics as Look Who's Talking, Look Who's Talking 2, and Look Who's Talking Now. So having him play a wisecracking hitman was classic against type casting. It was brilliant, and it completely revitalized Travolta's career.
So that means it could be up to 5 guys up there? It's possible. We should have fucking shotguns.
And while we're talking about Travolta, a quick shout out to him for letting go of the hair and embracing his baldness. It's good to have you in the bald brotherhood, my friend. Before I jump into number 3 on my list, please let me know in the comments below what you think of this video. I'm trying a new format of do's and don'ts, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. And when you do, please post in the comments, I subscribed. It helps me to grow this channel and share this knowledge with more people. Okay, number 3 on my list is get help. Do find people, whether they're a professional casting director if you have the budget, or some fellow filmmakers, to help you cast your movie. Casting is a big job and it's best done by a small team of people. Don't try to cast your movie all by yourself, especially when you're holding auditions. Get people to help you with the process. It will look more professional to the actors and make the entire process run more smoothly. The number 2 do on my list is pay your actors. Even if you're shooting a no-budget film and everyone else on your movie is working for free, including your mom who's cooking all of the meals for the cast and crew, find some money to pay your actors. Don't skimp on this. I recommend at least $100 per day for a non-union, aka non-SAG film project, and at least $200 plus per day for a SAG production. I found that offering to pay attracts better quality actors to your project. And even if you can't even pay $100 per day, at least pay for the actor's expenses, transportation, dry cleaning, etc. And one must do for all of your actors is to give them a copy of the scenes they act in to use for their demo reel. You should do this once the film is close to being finished. And the number one do on my list is have a casting strategy. That means have a plan for how and whom you're going to cast in your movie. Is your strategy to cast one famous actor in your film and spend all of your budget on this actor? Filmmakers Ryan Fleck and Anna Boden used this strategy to great effect on the film Half Nelson starring Ryan Gosling. They spent $500,000 of their $800,000 budget on Ryan Gosling's salary. And the movie was a financial and critical hit and launched their careers. Another proven strategy is to hire a famous actor for a minor role in your film. One where they can fly in, shoot for a few days, and then leave. This can help to keep your budget down while adding a name brand actor to your cast. And sometimes your strategy is to hire all unknowns for your film. This is a strategy often used in a lot of genre films, like horror and sci-fi. The main point is to make sure you have a strategy and then follow through on it. Don't take a shotgun approach to casting your film. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. And when you do, write in the comments, I subscribed. Growing this channel will help me share this knowledge with as many people as possible. And as always, if you're interested in raising money for your first feature film, then please check out and download my free ebook, The Feature Film Fundraising Starter Kit. There's a link to it down below. Cheers, and I'll see you next week.